loneliness, it is isn't it a tremendous sense of void, a sense of uncertainty. There is nothing to hold on to, and it is no anchorage. Now, this is what loneliness. It is a tremendous pain. If I hope, I'm sure most of you have gone. Uh, Thank you very much. You have taken interest to listen to this talk. Now, loneliness is, I think, it is becoming almost very chronic disease with every society. This loneliness. Have you looked into local culture? Look at our education. Look at our civilization. Our civilization, all through it teaches us to fill ourselves, to to acquire things, material, in terms of relationships, in terms of name, fame, in terms of property. So this is what is our world. So all through the life, right from the childhood, we have been trying to acquire things and fill ourselves. Now, if you actually go into it, can this mind, can this void that we have, that emptiness, that feeling of emptiness, can it be filled in? You have tried so many ways to fill, by acquiring things, by taking to religions, to attach yourselves with politics, with religion. There are so very many varieties of things we human beings have been trying to fill ourselves with, and fill a sense of security. But have we actually been able to fill that void, that emptiness, that we originally are empty? That emptiness, can it ever be filled? Can we fill with things of mind? You see, our relentless from attitude, our effort in relationships, in terms of relationship with children, and relationship with wife, relationship with husband, relationship with friends, we try to fill ourselves so we feel secure. That security with all these relationships. But this is actually a self-enclosing process. It is a dividing process. It is always, we are busy with self. The filling ourselves with all these relationships, with all these material things and relationship, with things of mind, with thought-based relationship. But this is a self-enclosing. This is a dividing process. This is a separating process. In the process of this, our mental movement, we have been trying to enclose ourselves. We have been trying to separate ourselves. This self-enclosing, all self-interested attitudes, these are all self-interested. We want to enclose ourselves. As a result, what happens? Everybody is trying to fill himself with all this self-motivated, self-secured. So there is always conflict. So this conflict of the mind itself is a conflict. This conflict, because thought, mind means what? Mind means thoughts. Thought is, where does thought come from? From memory. Whatever we have accumulated in the past, right from the childhood, even before that is what is our memory, that is stored in the brain. From that we look at things, we look at relationship, we make our relationships. So that is very limited. Our perception is very limited. So if we relate to things, people, situations, ideas, with that limited thing, there has to be conflict. There has to be conflict. If unless one is whole, unless one is sees himself, discovers himself as a whole, there has to be conflict. In wholeness, you are with everything. You are in wholeness. There is no self. The me is not there, so there is no conflict. But the moment I try to think in terms of myself, I am separate from others. So that separation, that division will always create conflict. Now we have seen this emptiness that is of pain, that is of void. Can we feel it? We have been trying to fill this emptiness, this void with so many things. Like when we are feeling empty, when we are feeling void, we try to escape from this. There are so many of our civilization, our society has given us plenty of routes of escapes. We go to read books. We go to when we feel empty, void. I am alone with myself. That aloneness, that loneliness, I have to fill it with cinemas, with pictures. We're reading books, turning on the radio, turning on the TV set. So this is how we try to fill out, or turning to politics, turning to religions, rituals. We try to fill in, or we try to escape that loneliness, that void. But throughout your whole life, have you seen? Has it done any good? Has it been filled? The more you do it, the more you are trying to escape, the more you are feeling empty. That emptiness becomes more and more intense. So this